In the 21st century, the global balance of power is shifting. China's rapid rise is one of the most significant geopolitical events of our time. For decades, China has been the world's factory, leveraging its massive workforce to drive unprecedented economic growth. Its GDP has seen consistent double-digit growth, lifting hundreds of millions out of poverty and creating a massive middle class. But China is no longer just a manufacturer. It's becoming a global hub for innovation and high-end technology. From leading the world in 5G infrastructure to investing billions into artificial intelligence, China is racing toward technological supremacy. Its space program has also reached new heights, with successful lunar landings and the construction of its own space station. A key pillar of this rise is the Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure project connecting Asia with Africa and Europe. By funding ports, railways, and bridges worldwide, China is expanding its economic footprint and diplomatic influence. Surprisingly, China is also a leader in green energy, producing more solar panels and electric vehicles than any other nation. Parallel to its economic growth, China has rapidly modernized its military, building one of the world's most capable forces. Its navy is now the largest in the world by ship count, projecting power far beyond its immediate shores. The foundation of this progress is education. China produces millions of STEM graduates every year, fueling its talent pipeline. China is also pioneering the future of finance with its central bank digital currency, aiming to challenge the dollar's dominance. Strategic urbanization has turned sleepy fishing villages into global tech hubs, concentrating resources and productivity. Through soft power and strategic partnerships, China is positioning itself as a reliable partner for the developing world. However, the road to number one is not without hurdles. China faces a shrinking workforce and a rapidly aging population. Economic challenges like high corporate debt and a slowing real estate market also pose significant risks to its trajectory. Rising tensions with other global powers and internal policy shifts create an unpredictable environment for future growth. Securing energy and raw materials remains a top priority, driving China's interests in Africa and the Middle East. In the realm of future tech, China is betting big on quantum computing, hoping to unlock the next era of processing power. Its cyber capabilities are among the most sophisticated, focusing on both national defense and economic intelligence. Control over critical supply chains, from semiconductors to batteries, gives China immense leverage in global trade. This rise is fueled by a long-term vision to restore China to its historical status as the Middle Kingdom. The Belt and Road Initiative continues to expand, reshaping trade routes that have existed for centuries. Beyond numbers, China is investing heavily in human capital, attracting top scientists and engineers back to the mainland. Its unique model of governance and social management aims to maintain stability during this rapid transformation. China is also increasing its cultural exports, using entertainment and media to build global soft power. Despite being the world's largest emitter, China is pivoting toward a green future with ambitious climate goals. It now leads the world in electric vehicle production, transforming the global automotive industry. Strategically, China is securing its maritime borders, creating outposts to protect vital trade lanes. The push for tech independence is a direct response to global sanctions, aiming to eliminate reliance on foreign chips. Biotechnology is another frontier where China is rapidly catching up, with massive investments in genomics and healthcare. Financial centers like Shanghai and Shenzhen are rivaling New York and London in terms of market capitalization. China's ownership or operation of strategic ports worldwide ensures its trade routes remain open and secure. The transition from low-end toys to high-end precision machinery is nearly complete, showing a more mature economy. Internally, a world-class infrastructure network has integrated the vast country, boosting domestic consumption. But the looming demographic crisis, a legacy of the one-child policy, could slow this momentum significantly. China hopes that automation and robotics can fill the labor gap, but the social costs remain high. Scarcity of water and arable land are environmental pressures that China must manage to ensure long-term stability. China is increasingly taking leadership roles in international organizations, shaping global rules to fit its vision. By strengthening alliances like BRICS, China is building a multipolar world that challenges traditional Western dominance. The next frontier is space, where China aims to establish a permanent presence on the Moon and explore Mars. As the world decouples, China is building its own self-reliant tech ecosystem, from operating systems to cloud services. The ambition of its youth and the quality of its education system remain its greatest long-term assets. Despite challenges, the Chinese economy has shown remarkable resilience and an ability to adapt to external shocks. The ultimate goal is clear: to be a fully developed, prosperous, and powerful nation by the year 2049. Whether China becomes the undisputed #1 remains to be seen, but its impact is already irreversible. The world order is being rewritten, and China is holding the pen. The journey is far from over. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into China's ascent. The future is unfolding before our eyes.